friends, welcome to day 22 of Junk Journal July. Today's prompt is pockets. We are going to work on the blank side of one of the pieces of scrapbook paper, and you can see I am putting down a pink sheet of, actually it's cardstock, and I'm putting that down just to give us a nice solid background. I had lots of fun a little while back tearing a pocket. It was, remember the lemon page with the torn pocket? Well, I had fun doing that, and I really liked how it looked. So I'm going to do that on this page, but I'm not going to do just one of them. I think I'm going to try to get 3 on here. Before I get too deep into this, I want to go ahead and ink the edges. I don't want to leave them white, although in this journal it actually would be okay because there's so many bright colors, but still I want to take the time to go ahead and ink it up and just, it'll all blend in nicely. I'm also going to go ahead and ink up the torn page that I just made. We'll go ahead and put some of that on right on this raw edge here. While I'm gluing this pocket down, I want to make sure that I mention that Junk Journal July is hosted by Meg Journals and also Get Messy Art. If you want to play along but you don't want to make videos, you can go ahead and post on Instagram if you have an Instagram account. At any rate, I will have Get Messy and Meg Journals both listed in my description box. I have another piece of scrapbook paper that I want to use to go ahead and tear another pocket. For our third layer, I've chosen to work with this Maggie Holmes cardstock. It's black and white, so I think that's going to have kind of a neat contrast. If you look at the bottom of the page, you'll see there's a little space there between that first piece of scrapbook paper that we put down, and I don't like that. So I'm going to take a little piece of trim here. This is a cut apart from the scrapbook pack, from one of them, and we're going to cut that to size, and I'm going to lay that right along the bottom. That's going to do 2 things. It's going to disguise the shortness of the first pocket, but it's also going to act as a like a support, so that whatever tags go in, they'll also nestle in that and they won't fall out. I was thinking about putting one on the top as well, but I decided against it. I didn't really like the way that it looked. I'd rather have it open. Now it's time to go ahead and make some tags for these pockets. I'm going to make 3 tags, and they're going to be 3 different sizes. I'll have a large one for the largest pocket, and then I'll go medium and then small. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's the plan. I've got the scrap from the Maggie Holmes, and so I think I'll go ahead and turn that into one of the tags. I'm going to grab some more scraps, and I'm just going to put them on the table here and look at them, match them up to each other, see which ones look good together. How are you guys? Are you guys participating? I know a lot of my friends are participating in this challenge, and I've met some new people in this challenge, which is a lot of fun. If you're new to my channel and you haven't made a comment yet or anything like that, please leave me a comment. Let me know that you're stopping by and you're checking things out. I really enjoy interacting with you guys, and I always reply to the comments. I'm getting ready to work with a material that I haven't worked with in this way before. So if you look on my desk and you see sort of a lighter pink right under my hand there, it's a lighter pink with white flowers on it. That is actually it's vinyl. I use it for my Cricut heat press. Well, I had this scrap and it's too pretty to throw away, and I wanted to sort of experiment with it and see how it would work on a tag. It's super easy to cut, so there's no problem there. So I think what I'm going to do is glue it down, and then I will pull the protective plastic off of the top. Something I noticed right away when I pulled the plastic off was the material it's thinner than you would think, and of course the texture is very different than paper. So it was kind of odd to work with it, but I'm going to go with it. I'm committing to it. I'm going to do this. Since it is so odd and I don't know if I trust it, I'm going to go ahead and anchor it at the top and the bottom with 2 pieces of scrapbook paper. In an attempt to use more of these squares from the scrapbook kit, I'm going to go ahead and put 3 of them down on this tag. I feel like it's missing something. I'm just feeling so-so about this. So I'd like to add an impact piece. I think this dragonfly is going to do the job. I've used some birds in the journal. I've used some butterflies. I like the way that it fits on here. I think the size is perfect. So I choose that. That fits in the pocket nicely. Now, I don't know if that one's going to end up staying there or if that's going to end up in the middle pocket, but for now, we're putting it in the big pocket. This one is a little bit smaller here that we're getting ready to work on, so I think this one will end up in the middle pocket. I don't like the way this moth fits on here. Something is not right about it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch gears. I found some doilies, and I've been dying to use a doily in this journal, and it hasn't worked for whatever reason. Maybe the size of them, I don't know. Anyways, I found this small one, and it's a green color, and I really like the way that it goes with the brown backing and then the pink and red scrapbook paper. I've mentioned before I don't want to get bulky with this journal, so I'm doing more layering with papers than anything else. I'm not really getting into too many fabrics or trims, at least not right now. Now maybe at the end when I put everything together I might end up doing more of that, but for right now I'm trying to keep things simple. So I did put a little flower in the center of that doily. I think it looks super pretty, and yes, it fits in that middle pocket perfectly. Going to make a fairly small tag for the front pocket because the front pocket it's pretty small actually. It's thin. So I'm going to make a smaller tag for that, and I'm just going to use some scraps that I have laying around on my desk, putting 3 layers on, and then I'll see if I want to embellish it with something else. I've decided that I do want to add one more embellishment because this looks a little bit plain, although I do like the contrast going on. I have this pretty turquoise flower. I think it looks perfect, and look, the tag fits right in that pocket. prompt today was pockets, and we've got 3 pockets and they are full of tags. I really like how this turned out. Let me know if you like it. Would you have done something different, maybe with that larger tag? You know, I'm okay with it, but I don't love it. But that's okay. It's part of creating. We're going to embrace that. Well, thanks for watching. See you soon.